Look at us all gathered in the villa of the most famous harlot of all, Mary Magdalene. Now observe, if you will, a member of Judea's most privileged class, a mighty desert warrior, one of our most respected citizens, and me, Lucius, the pride of Rome. It's an unlikely group to be gathered all in one place. What else could cause us to congregate than to sit around and wait, helpless as your fishing bait, as we all anticipate the chance to saunter through that gate? But what do you think causes us to stay together? Let us unequivocally state, it's lust, it's just a case of lust. It's lust, it's lust, just good old basic lust. It burns just like hot waxes do, to satisfy and relaxes you, and Caesar never taxes you for lust.
My physician recommends some harmless recreation for my condition. You might say I'm here for medicinal purposes.
Oh, yes. It's lust. It's lust. Just good old basic lust. Here we are in a den of sin, yet you are so reticent. You dare to call it medicine. It's lust.
I don't know about you, gentlemen, but being from such a wealthy and important family, I have seen and done just about everything. I'm bored. That's why I'm here. It's a case of boredom.
It's lust. It's lust. Just good old basic lust.
Yes.
So you say your life's a bore. So you come to see a whore. What she overcharges for is lust.
That's not the way it is with me. Not at all. I met Magdalene in the marketplace. She looked at me in such a way like no woman ever has. She touched my heart. That's why I know this wonderful feeling I have is love. And that's what it is. It's love.
It's lust. It's lust. It's good old basic lust. There you are in a bed of sin. Yes, you are so reticent. You dare to call it medicine again. It's lust.
A case of lust, as you call it, puts my sin, my life. But no matter what you may call it, it's too good to waste on my wife.
It's lust, it's just a case of lust. Holy meant to rock for it, closer at the soul for it.
And every day I long for it, it's lust.
There must be a better word.
I'm thinking of a different word, a new word.
I still don't think that word applies to my situation.
This one tries to analyze. This one tries to fantasize. All you do is romanticize. But what do you call it?
Lust.
Give that man a prize! It's lust. It's lust. It's just a case of lust. It's the one phenomenon
No one can improve upon.
and you're sorry when it's gone. It's lust. What do you call it?
Lust.
What do you call it?
Lust.
And what do you call it?
Lust?
Let me hear loud and clear. It's lust. It's lust. It's just a case of lust. It's lust. It's lust. Just a case of lust. Just trust.
Lust, lust, lust.
Lust.
Lust, lust,
Just lust.
lust, lust, lust.
Good old-fashioned, red-old-fashioned, fake and passion lust. Lust.
It's lust!
Well, Serena,
Yes, patience, my Roman friend. Your soul requires patience.
it's not my soul that needs attending to, but where is Mary Magdalene? We Romans are not used to having to wait for women.
Oh, Magdalene is just not any woman.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes, welcome to the desert of the East.
Is this where Mary Magdalene lives?
Well, who's asking, Sonny? Your father?
Yes, this is where Magdalene lives. Please wait over here with the other gentlemen, and she'll be here when she's ready. Zora, will you see when Magdalene will be ready? Zora!
Magdalene! Ugh.
Oh, that Magdalene is clever. Yes, she sends these wiggling wenches out here to keep us all distracted. And then when we finally get to her, it's 1, 2, 3. Yes, and then it's over like that. Now, they say she's the best in her business.
They say she's a witch.
She's kind and she's gentle.
I hear she's a bitch.
Oh!
She's as smart as a Roman.
She's as smart as a Moor.
No, you're wrong. She's an angel.
No, you're wrong.
Ooh.
She's a whore.
Mary, where have you been? Mary, Mary Magdalene, take us to paradise. Mary, Mary Magdalene, take us to paradise.
Welcome, are you darling men? It's so nice to have you back again. And I love to hear your adoring sigh from each of you when you view the Every night they come to me from as far away as Rome. When I'm through, they can't believe a house is not a home. The men say she's the very best, the best they ever seen. She makes them all forget the rest. To men, she's like a queen. Men say I am royalty, and the reason it's been said is because I show such royalty when I'm in my queenly bed. Now, listen to this new decree. Each time that we convene, you must pay to play with me. That is, if I'm your queen.
The Queen, the Queen, the Queen of Judea, the Queen of Judea, she really fits the name. The Queen of Judea, the Queen, and what is she reign? The Queen, the Queen, the Queen, the Queen, the Queen of Judea, the Queen of Judea, she really is the name. The Queen of Judea, the Queen of Judea, and long may she reign, may she
Oh, gentlemen, your enthusiasm does my heart good. And my pocketbook. All right, first come, first served.
Magdalene, have you lowered your prices for Roman heroes?
No, as a matter of fact, I've raised them.
Oh, what is that?
Hello, Magdalene.
Oh no, not you again.
Oh, yes, it's me again. And I've got twice the amount from last night.
I'm sorry, not enough.
But you said if I doubled the amount, I would buy you your favors.
I
Oh,
Magdalene.
Oh, my friend from the desert.
Yes, and I know your price. And I offer you 20 goats, 40 pigs, 5 cows, 2 oxen, and 100 ducks.
What?
I'm a harlot, not a farmer.
But they're worth more than your price when you sell them.
I only sell one thing.
oh, if twice the amount won't buy your favors, then what will?
Well, there'll never be enough for you. Wait a minute. Didn't your father just build a nice villa for you?
The villa? I mean, I need that for my wedding next month. See, what? And so,
Just
I can't give you the villa.
one night with me, and you might not ever have to get married. Not next month, not ever.
Okay, the villa. I'll get the villa for you.
I can put an end to this right now. I can offer you 3 times your price.
What? Oh, my distinguished gentleman, you have put an end to the competition.
What?
I imagine she turned me down. It took my men a whole month to steal all those animals. 100 ducks.
There has to be an easier way to make a living. Well, hello again.
Excuse me.
My, how handsome.
I don't have any money.
My, how homely.
Magdalene, what's the wonder of Magdalene? What about her makes me begin to think only of her? Magdalene, day and night is just Magdalene. Wrong or right, it's just Magdalene. I think only of her. It's like a buzz now that can seem to get worse now. Like I'm under a curse now. There's no hope left for me. All I can see is Magdalene. Though to want her might be a sin, I still want her, this Magdalene. Could she ever be mine? Oh, Magdalene, if you only knew how much I love you. She has my soul now. She's in total control now. She could easily cajole now. There's no hope left for me. All I can see is Magdalene. Though to want her might be a sin, I still want her, this Magdalene. Could she ever be mine?
little time.
It was all the time I needed, my dear. My doctor was right. I do feel better. Now, please, consider my offer. Any one of my caravans can be purchased, and it only takes one to make you rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Aaron, you always make the same offer in your weakened condition. Good day, Aaron.
Good day, my love.
Oh, are you still here? Very, very lovely. Thank you.
Magdalene, don't you remember me from the marketplace?
Oh, should I?
Well, I thought you would because
What?
because of the way you looked at me.
I look at all handsome young men that way.
Yeah, but the way you looked at me was like you were interested in me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I gave you that impression. Now excuse me.
Well, wait, but it was like you looked at me in the way you looked at me.
Aren't you being a bit presumptuous?
I know what I saw in your eyes.
I was flirting with you, that's all, just flirting.
You mean you were teasing me? You were leading me on, making me believe.
Believe? I did not make you believe anything that you didn't want to believe. Now, just go.
Go? Just like that? Here I am, only thinking of you since the first time I saw you. You made me fall in love with you. You were just teasing me?
Oh! How dare you push yourself on me?
You made a fool of me, Magdalene.
Why don't you just go home to your own little sweetheart? I'm sure a handsome young man like you has one.
A sweetheart? Yes, I did have a sweetheart. You mean more to me than she do. Yes, that's easy to see. But she's more of a woman than you could ever be. You are wittier than she is. Yes, she would agree. But she's more of a woman than you could ever be. Yes, you're a beautiful creature, truly a work of art. But you are missing one feature, they call it a heart. She means more to me than you do. You made me realize it's true. She puts no one above me. She happens to love me, but you're in love with you.
My, is the queen losing her royal power?
Magdalene!
Marcus! I thought you were in Rome.
I was, until a few weeks ago. There's some trouble up north. But this was one assignment I did not object to. I knew I would be near you.
Oh, look at you. You look wonderful. And tell me, how is Rome? And your family?
All well, thank you. Tell me, did you find time to miss me, Magdalene?
Yes. I made time to miss you. Did you miss me?
You know I did.
Oh, Marcus. Oh.
The Queen of Judea? Huh! Warning, though now you walk so tall, I plan to make you place with me. I'm warning you. There's nothing I won't do to take you off your throne. I give my words to you. Someday I'll make that throne my own. Warning, it's all within my reach. Prepare your farewell speech. I'm warning you. Warning, the future that I see as you replace with me. I'm warning you. Warning, it's all within my reach. Prepare your farewell speech. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. And what you should do is hate
We have to face this simple fact. We've come too far for turning back. So no matter what my fate might be, you'll always be a part of me. I'll never let you out of my life. I'll never let you out of my life. You're each breath that I take, each move that I make. I'll never let you out of my life. I'll always keep you here in my heart. I'll always keep you here in my heart. And I say this despite I'll be far from your sight. I'll always keep you here in my heart. And I've waited such a long time to find someone like you, to give you up, knowing what we have would be the last thing I do. I'll never let you out of my life. I'll never let you out of my life. So I'm leaving you now, believe in this vow. I'll never let you out of my life. No, I'll never let you out of my life.
Whenever we're together, it's always so wonderful. I just wish we had more time.
I intend to change all that, Magdalene. This is my last assignment for Caesar. And then?
And then what?
And then I'll take you to Rome.
No. Rome. can only imagine what the reaction will be when you introduce me to your friends, those darlings of Rome's upper class.
Don't hold yourself in such low esteem. Remember, you were raised in a king's palace.
Oh, yes, I was raised in a palace, but not of the palace. My mother dropped me off on the doorstep when I was 2 and then just disappeared. I searched for her for years, but it seemed like she had just dropped off the face of the earth. So yes, I was raised in a palace and trained there, but for what purpose? And what about your family? What are the chances of a Roman senator and his patrician wife accepting a Judean whore for their son?
They will have to accept you if they still want me in their life.
You would go against your own family for me?
For you, Magdalene, I would go up against Tiberius himself!
Oh,
Now listen to me. I do not care where we go. Rome, Athens, Alexandria, it does not matter as long as we're together. As soon as I return from this assignment, we will be married.
Mary, but
You love me, don't you?
well, yes,
And you want to spend the rest of your life with me, don't you?
yes, but
Well, then it's settled. As soon as I return, we will be married.
that would order my Roman conqueror.
No, not an order. A loving, heartfelt request.
Request granted. Oh, Marcus. Oh.
Wait for me, my love. Wait for me. Mary, I love you.
Oh. Thought I'd feel the way I feel, a love like this had no appeal. But you touched my heart in your special way, and now I must say I'll never let you out of my life. I'll never let you out of my life. Though you're leaving me now, believe in this vow. I'll never let you out of my life. I'll always hold you here in my heart. I'll always hold you here in my heart. Though I'll wait and I'll yearn for you to return, I'll always have you here in my heart. And I'll never let you out of Serena, out all night again. Shame on you.
Oh, it's not what you think, Magdalene. This man is different.
How many times have you told me since we were little children that all men are alike?
All men are alike. But this one is different. Yes, Jesus is different.
Oh, no, Serena, not him. Don't tell me you spent the entire night listening to that dreamer.
Yes, I did, and I wish you would have been there to hear him speak.
Oh, please spare me. It seems that that he only attracts people that have little to do with their time. Oh, like
Joseph of Arimathea as a close friend.
Serena, Joseph is the wealthiest man in the world. Why would he waste his time on a penniless charlatan from Nazareth?
He's not a charlatan.
I've heard of his so-called miracles. Just clever tricks to impress the people.
He raised a man from the dead. That was no trick.
Now, if that's not a trick, I don't know what is.
There were many witnesses.
I don't believe it. No one can bring the dead back to life.
Yes, he is different, and you would have understood if you heard the kindness in his voice or seen the understanding in his eyes.
There's no one like him, nobody like him. I haven't seen much, haven't been anywhere, but I know my heart tells me no one can compare to him, not him. He's someone special, so very special, who's filled with power and puffed up with pride, would look small and helpless, standing side by side to him, to him. He won't condemn what I do or love and dreams I pursue. Instead, he'll understand. His words are like an embrace, as though I'm snuggled and safe in the palm of his hand. There's no one like him, nobody like him. If I win or I lose, if I stand or if I fall, I can face my tomorrows, and I owe it all to him, to him. There's no one like him, nobody like him. I know there's
How is it that we walk the streets, practically invisible, while Magdalene is as popular as ever?
What does she have that we don't have?
Customers.
Obviously. But how does she do it? How does she put that spell over men?
She must have a secret.
Living in the shadow of a harlot femme fatale, whose legendary prowess has us at her beck and call. We never share the spotlight or stand out in other ways. Before too long they'll tell us that we've both seen better days.
1828. While she'll remain a legend for the next 2,000 years, will be long forgotten. Watch us wallow in our tears. What's her secret? What's her secret? Will she tell us? Tell us how? What's her secret? What's her secret? Please do show us how.
I'd show for her, I'd kill for her if she would demonstrate. With luck we'll give this up and find a handsome, wealthy mate.
Dear Magdalene, just how will fortune beckon? Right now your faithful servants, nothing more than sloppy seconds. What's her secret?
What's her secret?
Will she tell us how? What's her secret? What's her
Good morning, gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, we're here for Magdalene.
Yes.
Why do you keep trying? She's not going to lower her price.
Well, if she doesn't lower our prices, how am I going to afford it? I'm only a centurion, not a general.
Right.
Well, I suggest you put in for a promotion.
A promotion? Did you hear?
Oh, that Magdalene. Why should I have to pay so much?
Yes, but I was
Just for the chance to feel her touch. And who needs to wonder if she will or won't? Well, I can assure you.
He can assure us.
I can assure you.
He can assure us.
I don't. Last night I saw a wench go walking by.
Oh, yeah.
I suggested that I try some of her charms. She winked at me with her one good eye and quickly took me in her hairy arms. Was she as lovely as Magdalene, sultry as Magdalene? As Magdalene? No, of course not. But I got her for free. I got her for free. With the amount that I spent, you'll get no argument from me.
I'll take my lover all the way she cooks.
Oh, yeah?
She makes a pie as good as my own mother's. But when they ask me how about her looks,
What about her?
instead of lovers, people say we're brothers.
She as lovely as Magdalene, sultry as Magdalene, as Magdalene.
No, of course not. But I got her for free. I got her for free. With the amount that I spent, you'll get no argument from me.
Oh. The last one that I had was quite a sight.
What you look like?
200 or maybe 300 pounds.
Oh, I like 'em big.
And do you know how I spent half the night?
How'd you spend it?
Just trying to get my arms around her.
Was she as lovely as Magdalene, sultry as Magdalene, as Magdalene?
No, of course not. And she cost me a lot. She cost me a lot. And with the amount that I spent, you'd think I'd be content. But I'm not. And so it seems we all agree, the finest girl that there could be, the kind you like exclusively, the kind who is so totally lovely, and now
Snuggly?
no, bubbly,
No.
ugly, no, just
I'm so bad for the hairy arms. What are you looking at? A girl with hairy arms.
Yeah, yours looks like a man.
Oh yes, come in, Cenarius. Was Magdalene expecting you?
No, she wasn't, but I was passing through and I thought I would stop and see if she considered the offer I made to her the last time I visited. Tell her I'm here.
Of course, Cenarius of Damascus. I'll tell her. Excuse me.
Are you one of Magdalene's clients?
If you're asking me if I've sampled her wares, the answer is yes.
Well, we wish we could afford her.
Wishing is for people who can't have what they want. I never wish, because I can have anything I want.
Anything.
Anything.
You mind telling us your secret, friend?
It's no secret. It's simple. Work hard, play hard. Exceed at all that you do. I wasn't born into wealth and power. I was but a peon, like you. All men dream. All men dream. The difference between you and me is I worked to make mine come true. I dedicated all my time to be who I am today. I wasted not a day. I wasted not a night. How did you idle away the hours? You, a simple centurion. And you, whatever you are.
Oh, let's get out of here. All I have are wet dreams.
Nice dress.
Oh, Cenarius, I told Magdalene you're here, but she's engaged in an important meeting. She asked if you wait, and she'll be right with you.
That foolish woman. She knows the generous offer I made to her, and she dares put me off this way.
But
You tell your mistress the next time I come, I will expect her to consider my offer. You tell her, woman.
she'll only be a moment. You just wait.
Wait. Me, Sidarius of Damascus, wait. I am like time. I wait for no one.
You won't regret this, my lusty new partner. Very wise investment indeed. I shall bring you your profits when I return from Persia. In the meantime, perhaps another caravan can be considered. And this time, if you should purchase the camels, even greater profits can be yours. Think about it, partner. Soon to be the richest woman in Judea.
Oh, Serena, I'm now the proud owner of an entire caravan of precious jewels and spices bound for Persia.
Magdalene, what makes you think you can trust that man?
Look at me. Do I look like I can't be trusted?
Like I said, what makes you think you can trust that man?
Oh, dear Serena. I am Aaron. I am very trustworthy, and Magdalene is in good hands with me. Very good hands. I tell you what, next time I visit, I'll bring you a cute little monkey to play with. Would you like that?
Oh, don't go bringing your family members around this house. Ooh, that thief, that vermin, that vulture, that buzzard, that Philistine! Magdalene, I do not like that man.
Oh, strange. I would never have guessed. Oh, Serena, I sometimes when you're in business, you have to do business with all sorts of strange types.
Nice. Oh, for example.
Ha!
You again.
Looky, Magdalene! Looky, I've got the deed. Ha ha ha! Just for you.
Oh, indeed.
It is. Villa deed.
Oh, yes. So I see. That is so generous of you, Jethro. But I decided I have this lovely house here, and I don't need another one, so I'm afraid I must refuse you again.
How can you refuse this place? I mean, if you can't take the villa, what will you take?
Well, I once had this adorable little lion cub that I lost on the edge of the desert near the rocks of Beelzebub, and I would love to have him back.
Ed, there must be hundreds of lion cubs up there. I mean, how will I know which one is yours?
Oh, you can't miss him. I
Oh.
painted a diamond shape on his forehead, and he comes when you call his name. Little lamb. So all you have to do is call, "Hey, little lamb."
Oh, I
And
see.
you're running.
Okay, I just have to go, "Hey, look alive," and I'll just come. Okay, well, I suppose that's not all that difficult. And then if I bring your lion cub, then...
When you bring the lion cub. Now, please go. I'm expecting a man.
Oh, please, Magdalene, you little lamb over 2 years ago. I doubt that by now little lamb is very little.
Well, then it should be easier for him to find him.
Oh, Magdalene, I'm not entertaining tonight. I'm too tired. Those Romans are such pigs, especially when they return from a battle, the most difficult to handle.
Battle?
The battle up north, remember? The Romans sent a legion to deal with the so-called radicals.
The Romans? Did you see them?
Oh, I just met them.
Well, where were they?
They returned to the garrison.
Oh, and Marcus. Did you see Marcus?
Oh, I saw Marcus.
Oh, then he must be coming for me. I have got to get ready.
Oh, I suggest you wear black.
What?
That's not
Wear
abusing.
black?
That's not abusing Zora. Not even for you.
What do you mean, black?
Oh, Marcus is dead, Magdalene. Marcus is dead.
No, you're lying.
Oh.
You're lying. I know you hate me, and you would do anything to hurt me, but don't do this to me.
I'm enjoying this as much as I enjoy seeing Marcus's dead body. If you do not believe me, then be at the garrison in the morning and you can smell his flesh on the funeral pyre. You Roman lover! You filthy Roman lover! No, let the queen!
Marcus? Dead? Serena? Did I hear right? Marcus is dead? Oh, but he was going to come back for me. We were going to be married. Oh, Serena, this can't be true. It can't.
Where are you going?
To the garrison to see Marcus's body. Serena. Your friend Jesus.
What about him?
Did he really bring Lazarus back to life?
Yes, he raised him from the dead.
Oh, I didn't believe it. But if he can bring Lazarus back to life, then he could bring Marcus back to life.
Magdalene.
Oh, take me to him. Don't argue with me. Just take me to him.
Magdalene!
Oh, please, Serena. I must see this Jesus. He must help me.
I could almost barely come here, Rabbi. What I did was so wrong, so sinful.
There is nothing so terrible that you cannot come to me with it. Now, why don't you tell me what's troubling you, Bartholomew?
There was this woman. I thought I was in love with her, but it wasn't love. And she was all I thought about day and night, and she made me look like a fool. She teased me. Then I forced myself upon her. I'm so ashamed, Rabbi.
The fact that you are ashamed says a great deal, doesn't it, Bartholomew?
I want to come back if you will have me, if you forgive me.
It's more important that you forgive yourself.
Am I worthy of forgiveness?
Of course you are.
Then you'll have me back.
Of course I will. Deep in your heart, you never really left us. You merely went down a strange new road, but that's all over now. You're home. So be at peace, and simply keep in mind that once there was confusion, coupled with delusion, in between an endless night. Now the dawn is clearing, and you have appearing a road ahead that looks so bright. Whenever you walk with the darkness, you always lose your sight. But when you decide to walk with him, that's when you see the light. You have found your way now, never more to stray now. Let the heavens hear your voice. Don't be afraid to shout it, tell the world about it. You have reason to rejoice. Glory, hallelujah, glory, hallelujah. Now you felt his love again. Glory, hallelujah, glory, hallelujah. Glory to the Lord again. Glory, hallelujah, glory, hallelujah.
good to have you back with us.
Thank you, Peter. Oh, and if you need help with the fishing nets, I'll be happy to help you tomorrow.
We need all the help we can get. Lately, the fish haven't recognized the fact that we're fishermen.
I told you not to worry about such things.
That's right. The roses of the field, don't worry.
What? Roses?
The daffodils of the field, don't worry.
I think you mean the lilies of the field, don't worry.
I knew it was one of those darn flowers.
Come on, my flower child. You can go fish tomorrow, but tonight you have chores at home.
That's my wife Rebecca, for all of you.
How many times have I told you? Your days are for Jesus, but your nights belong to me.
Yes, but I have important work tonight.
Come, Nicodemus is waiting. Oh, Serena, how nice to see you. What have you brought?
Jesus, this is Mary Magdalene. She has a matter of great urgency to discuss with you.
Of course, Peter, but
But Jesus, she's...
Hey. Yes, Jesus. How can I help you?
I just received news that someone very dear to me, has been killed. He was a Roman tribune, and Serena told me how that you had raised this man Lazarus from the dead.
And now you want me to do the same with the tribune.
Oh yes, please! I'll pay you anything you ask.
It is not a question of money.
Oh,
Please try to understand. It was the tribune's time to leave this life. He was not meant to continue.
but what about Lazarus? You did it for him.
Yes, Lazarus' mission here was not completed yet. That is why I was permitted to bring him back.
How do you know these things? You're telling me that it was Marcus's time to leave and you didn't even know Marcus. How dare you deliberate upon who should live and who should not?
Magdalene, listen to me. I know it is very painful for you to accept your friend's passing, but please believe me, it was meant to be this way. Now try and accept it.
You never raised Lazarus or anybody else from the dead. And to think that I was ready to believe what Serena and all those poor stupid fools believe. You're nothing but a carpenter from Nazareth. And the next time that I need repairs done on my house, I'll call for you, carpenter. Carpenter! Leave me alone. Get away from me.
Very well. I must leave now.
Magdalene, what's wrong? Where's Jesus?
Jesus. I never want to hear that name again. He's nothing but a fraud.
You're so wrong about the man.
Well, they're all the same, especially when it comes to getting what they want. And they always want the same thing. I don't know where he's going. I don't care where they've been. A man will always act the same. When it comes to sin, I don't care what he looks like. He might be fat or thin. It's all just a schoolboy's game. When it comes to sin, don't tell me that he's different, because I ought to know. Because I've had much more than my share of men, and I know which way they'll go.
No, not Jesus!
A man in a situation in which his flesh might tingle, he'll let his flesh be tingled every single time. Despite the strengths from which they speak, compared to a woman, a man is weak. They're all cut out of the same dead wood. Listen to me! They're no damn good. Now you go find this Jesus. You get him to come and visit me, and I'll show you that he's no different than any man.
But Magdalene,
Do as I tell you. I'll show you that he is nothing special, and he's no different than any man.
You're wrong about Jesus.
He is different.
About Jesus.
He is different.